Hello dear students, in part 1 we have discussed theory and along with some practice questions, right? And in part 2 we are going to discuss like previous year questions of UPSC CSAT which were there in the examination from this topic only, right? So, and before proceeding, let me tell you like how many questions came in respective years. So in 2014, 2 questions were there. In 2015, 3 questions were there. 16 and 17, unfortunately, there was no question. In 2018, 1 question was there. In 2019, 3 questions were there. In 2020, unfortunately, again, there was no question. And if this pattern continues, you may expect around 0 to 2 questions in this, coming UPSC paper from Venn diagram, right? And friends, this topic is actually a simple topic. You just need to devote around 1 hour of your right with 15-20 practice questions, right? And you will get a good grasp of this topic and plus practice some previous year questions, right? So only this much time is needed for the preparation of this topic, right? And you will get a good grasp of this topic, right? So friends, let's start with the questions. The first question is from CSAT 2014 question paper. Question says there are 50 students admitted to a nursery class. There are 50 students admitted to a nursery class. Some students can speak only English. Some can speak only Hindi. 10 students can speak both English and Hindi. If the number of students who can speak English is 21, it should be is 21. Then how many students can speak Hindi? How many can speak only Hindi and how many can speak only English? Okay, friends, this is a very simple question of Venn diagram because it is just based on 2 attributes only, right? So let's say this is Hindi and this is English. Question is saying 10 students can speak both English and Hindi, right? So 10 comes over here, right? And the number of students who can speak English is 21. So obviously 11 will be coming over here since this is the oval of English, total 21. So 10 is already here. So now 11 is left, right? And obviously total 50 students are admitted. So this is like 21. So 29 are left. Okay, fine. So if I talk about like how many students are speaking Hindi, then Hindi is what, 29 plus 10. So Hindi is 39. Only Hindi it is 29. Only English it is 11. Right, and both it is 10. Clear? Now let's talk about the question. Question says how many students can speak Hindi? So 39. How many can speak only Hindi? Then 29. And how many can speak only English? Then 11. Right. So 39, 29 and 11. This is the answer. 39, 29 and 11. So D choice is the correct answer. Right, everybody? Fine. Simple question, a very simple question, right? Now let's talk about the next one. Okay, next question says out of a total 120 musicians in a club, 5% can play all the 3 instruments. 5% of 120. So everyone, 10% of 120 is what? 12, and 5% is half of 10%. So 12 by 2 it is 6, right? So 6 musicians can play all the 3 instruments, right? So obviously this Venn diagram is based on 3 attributes, right? So what are the 3 instruments? Guitar, violin and flute. The 3 instruments are guitar, violin and flute. So this is guitar, this is violin and this is flute. So 6 musicians can play all the 3 instruments, right? So 6 musicians can play all the 3 instruments, fine. Okay, it so happens that the number of musicians who can play any 2 and only 2 of the above instrument is 30. Okay, everyone, any 2 and only 2. So let me tell you what is like which region is telling you about any 2 and only 2. So this is what, this is like this, any 2 and only 2, right? This region is telling you about any 2 and only 2, fine, is 30. Okay, now the question further says the number of musicians who can play guitar alone is 40. So guitar alone, this area, right? Guitar alone, 40. Okay. What is the total number those who can play violin alone or flute alone? Okay. So everyone, just assume, let's say this is A, this is B, right? And this is C, this is D, and this is E. Okay. So A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus 40 plus 6 is equal to 120, right? And question says what? C plus D plus E is equal to 30, right? Any two and only two. So C plus D plus E is given as 30, right? So I'm putting the value. So A plus B plus 30 plus 40 plus 6 is equal to 120, right? So 30 plus 40, 70, 70 plus 6, 76, 76. So A plus B is equal to 120 minus 76 is equal to 44. Everybody, we need to find A plus B only. Why? Because A is representing the musicians who are playing only violin and B is representing the musician who are playing only flute, right? So we need to find A plus B, which is 44, right everybody? So the answer is 44. Okay, let's talk about the next question. Next question is from 2015. Question says, in a town, 45% population read magazine A, 55% read magazine B, 40% read magazine C, 30% read A and B, 15% read B and C, 25% C and A. If 10% read all the three magazines, what is the percentage who do not read any magazine? Okay, everyone, according to given data, I can tell you this question is very simple based on the three attributes problem. Right? But this is actually a very simple because everything is given to you, right? Everything. So this is A magazine, this is B magazine, this is C magazine, right? 10% read all the three magazines. So 10 will be coming over here, right? Now if we talk about A and B, so 30% read A and B. So 30% A and B, right? So 30 will be coming to this region. 10 is already here. So we are left with 20, right? Now B and C, 15%. So B and C will be coming over here. So 10 is already here. So 5 is left. Similarly AC. So 10 is already here and 25% read A and C. So 15 is left, right? Now let's talk about the total. 45% population read magazine A. So this is already 45. So it's fine. Now magazine B. So this is what? 20 plus 10, 30, 30 and 5, 35. So 20% is left. So this is here. 40% read magazine C. Okay, so 15, 5, 20, 20, 10, 30 and 10% is left, right? So this Venn diagram is full now. Now the question says, what percentage do not read any magazine? Okay, fine everyone. So let's talk about the total number of students, total candidates. So 20%, 10%, 20, 10, 30, 30, 20, 50, 50, 10, 60, 60 and 15 and 5, 60 plus 20 is 80, right? So 80% candidates are the reader, right? So 80% reader are there. Okay, so question is saying who do not read any of the magazine, right? So obviously 20% don't read any magazine, right everyone? It's a very simple question, right? Everything is given to you. You just have to, like manage the data. That's it, right? Okay, now let's talk about the next question. Next question is again from 2015 question paper. Out of 130 students appearing in an examination, 62 failed in English, 52 failed in maths, whereas 24 failed in both English and maths. Okay, the number of students who finally passed. So let's say this is maths and this is English. 24 failed in both. So this is 24. And question says 62 failed in English. 62 means 38 left. So 38 failed in English only. 52 failed in maths. So 52 means 28 is coming over here, right? So they are total failed candidates, right? So just add them. So this is what 28 and 38 plus 24, right? So 28, 24 becomes 52, 52 plus 38 is 90, right? So 90 are the failed candidates. Okay, everyone. So 90 are the failed students, right? So passed students is what? Total minus 90. So total is 130. 130 minus 90 is 40, right? So total 40 students are passed. It's a very simple question, everyone, right? Very, very simple. Okay, now let's talk about the next one. Okay, again, question is from 2015 question paper. In a group of person traveling in a bus, 6 person can speak Tamil, 15 can speak Hindi and 6 can speak Gujarati. Okay, in that group, none can speak any other language. Fine. If 2 persons in the group can speak 2 languages only and 1 person can speak all the 3 languages, then how many persons are there in the group? Okay, fine. So everyone, this question is based on 3 attributes. There are 3 languages: Tamil, Hindi and Gujarati, right? So 1 person can speak all the 3. So 1 will be coming over here, right? And after that, question is saying 2 persons in the group can speak 2 languages only. Now 2 persons are there which can speak 2 languages, but which are these 2 languages? Nobody knows. So just assume that these 2 like is here only. Fine. Okay, that's it. I have just assumed it that 2 is coming here, right? It 2 can be anywhere. It 2 can be here also, it 2 can be here also, but I have just assumed it. Fine. So it's fine, no problem. Now just please try to fill the given data. Question is saying in a group of person traveling in a bus, 6 person can speak Tamil. 6 can speak Tamil. Okay. So total Tamil mein 6 will be there. So 2 plus 1, 3 is already here. So now 3 is left. Fine. All right. Now what about Hindi? 15 can speak Hindi. Okay. 15. So 3 is already here. So 12 is left. Right. Now 6 can speak Gujarati. So 1 is already here. So 5 is left. Okay. Now they're asking about the total number of person, right? Total. So total, just add all of them. 3 plus 1, 4, 4, 2, 6, 6, 12, 18, 18, 5, 23. So total is 23. Just add all of them. So total is 23, right? It's a very simple question, everyone. Okay. Now let's talk about the next question. Okay. Next question is from 2018 question paper. Question says 19 boys turned out for playing hockey. Out of these, 11 are wearing hockey shirts and 14 are wearing hockey pants. Okay, so 11 are wearing hockey shirts, 14 are wearing hockey pants. This becomes 25, right? But total, how many students are there? Total is 19. So just subtract 19 from this number. So 16. 16 are wearing both. 16 are wearing both, right? So now there are no boys without shirts and pants. Okay, fine. What is the total number of boys wearing full uniform? Okay, so those boys who are wearing both shirts and pants, they are in the full uniform, right? So 6 candidates are there who are in the complete uniform, right? Okay, the correct answer is 6. It's a very simple question. Just, while reading the question, you can solve this question like in the back of your mind. Fine. It's a very simple question. All right. Now let's talk about the next one. Okay, next question is from question paper 2019, right? In the group of 15 people, 7 can read French, 8 can read English, while 3 of them can read neither of these 2 languages. 3 of them read neither of these 2 languages, everyone, right? So total 15 people are there, right? 15 people are there, 3 of them read neither of these 2 languages. So total 12 people are there who can read. Right? So only 12 people are there who can read. Okay? So now let's draw the diagram. So 7 can read French, 8 can read English. 7 can read French, 8 can read English. 7 plus 8 is what? 7 plus 8 is 15, right? And total 12 people can read. So 15 minus 12. So this is 3, right everyone? Fine. So French, English. So this is 3. 7 can read French. 7 can read French. So obviously 4 is here. 8 can read English. So 8 can read English. So it is 5, right? So these are the, this is the breakup of these 12 candidates. Fine. Now what is the question? The number of people who can read exactly one language. So 4 can read only French and 5 can read only English, right? So 4 plus 5, 9 people are there who can read exactly one language. Fine everyone? Okay. So the correct answer is 9, right? 9 people are there who can read exactly one language. Clear? Alright. Now let's talk about the next question. Okay. Next question is again from the year 2019. Question says, in a conference, out of a total 100 participants, 70 are Indians. Okay, so 100 participants are there. Out of that, 70 are Indian and 30 are non-Indian. Alright. Okay. After that, if 60 of the total participants are vegetarian, 60 of the total participants are vegetarian. Okay, fine. Everyone, case 1. If I assume all 60 Indians are vegetarian, right? Then obviously 10 Indian will be non-vegetarian, right? And all these 30 non-Indians are non-vegetarian, right? This is case number 1. Okay, and case number 2. One more case is possible. 70 are Indian, 30 are non-Indian, right? One more case is possible. If all these 30 non-Indians are vegetarian, then total 60 are non-vegetarian. It means what? It means rest 30 Indians are vegetarian and then rest 40 Indians are non-vegetarian. Right everyone? Fine. So now let's talk about the question. The question is, then which of the following statement are true? At least 30 Indian participants are vegetarian. Fine. So case 1 says 60 Indians are vegetarian. Case 2 says 30 Indians are vegetarian. Then it is for sure that at least 30 Indians are vegetarian. Right? This case is correct. Right? Now statement number 2. At least 10 Indians are non-vegetarian. Fine. In case 1, 10 Indians are non-vegetarian. In case 2, 40 Indians are non-vegetarian. So it is clear that at least 10 Indians are non-vegetarian. This is also true, right? So both the cases are correct. Select the correct answer using the codes given below, both 1 and 2, right? C option is the right choice. Alright everyone, fine. Now let's talk about the next question. Okay. Next question says, all members of a club went to Mumbai and stayed in a hotel. Okay. On the first day, 80% went for shopping and 50% went for sightseeing. Alright. Whereas 10% took rest in the hotel. It means they went nothing. They went nowhere. Fine. Now, which of the following conclusion can be drawn from the above data? See everyone, total 100% candidates were there. 10% went nowhere. So it means 90% only went somewhere, right? So among this 90%, so this is the data of 90%. 80% went for shopping and 50% went for sightseeing, right? So it means 130% total, right? And obviously we have 90%, so 130% minus 90%. So we are left with 40%. So 40% are those who went for shopping. 40% are those who went for shopping and sightseeing as well, right? And sightseeing as well. Okay, so if I want to draw this, then it can be drawn like this: shopping and sightseeing. So 40%, this 40% and this 10%, right? So this is like this. Okay, now question is, which of the following conclusions can be drawn from the above data? The first conclusion is 40% members went for shopping as well as sightseeing. This is correct. Next is 20% member went for only shopping. No, 40% member went for only shopping. This is not correct. So 1 only. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. 1 only, right? Everyone, the first choice is the correct answer. Okay. All right. Now let's talk about the next question. Oh, all the questions are over. So friends, in this video we have discussed like 7-year questions of like from 2014 to 2020, 7 years questions of Venn diagram, right? And Venn diagram, you must have realized after going through this video, you must have realized it that this is a very simple topic, right? So I think you should go for this topic because this topic is a very simple topic, and that this will definitely going to give you like some positive marks, right? So please go for this topic. Hope you enjoyed this video, friends. Thank you so very much. Thank you.